Hi, welcome again. In this tutorial, we'll learn about how to work with the tabular data. The tabular data consists of rows and columns arranged like an Excel file. The sum of all the rows and columns makes it a tabular data. The first row is usually known as the column header or the column index. On the other hand, to represent the rows, we use term row index, row header, or simply the index. In tabular data, each row consists of all the column cells and each column consists of all the row cells. The individual block of row or column is known as cell. Individual rows in row index are called as row labels or row index labels or row names. Similarly, the individual columns in column header are known as column labels or column names. With respect to Pandas, the first column before actual data and actual column labels is known as the index or row index, and its axis is denoted by axis is equal to 0. Similarly, the first row before the actual rows and data values is known as the column header, and its axis is denoted by axis is equal to 1 or columns. The combination of two or more rows and or columns makes a data structure in Pandas and is known as data frame. Each individual column is referred as series. The combination of two or more series makes a data frame object. So, series is a one-dimensional object as it is a single column, whereas the data frame is a two-dimensional object as it is a combination of several series. So, here is an example for Pandas data structure. Here, the data structure consists of 5 columns: subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5, and 6 rows: Ananda, Anu, Vanu, Bhaskar, Valu, Divakar. Each individual row is represented by its name referred as row label. The entire rows are represented by the row index name students. Similarly, the entire column names in column header is represented by the column header name subjects. So subjects are along the column axis and students are along the row axis. The entire rows and columns together is known as the data frame object. How to assess the values along the row and column axis will be studied later in this course in detail. This is just to give a brief idea about how the tabular data looks and know the terminologies used in Pandas series and data frame objects. This is all about how tabular data in Pandas differs from the actual two-dimensional data. Let us meet in the next tutorial with how to read the Pandas documentation.